Hey everybody, welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim, and this is a channel where we talk about everything to do with crafting. So from amigurumi to weaving and anything in between, if you like crafting and being creative, stick around. I think you're going to like it here. Today, we're going to do some crochet. I was just about to make some of my little pass along random acts of kindness, and I've been making little worms, little happiness worms. I've been adding flowers to them. I've also done some purple ones. I've done some starfish. So why don't we start with making some starfish right now? Super easy. Let me tell you what you need. You're going to need a hot glue gun for the eyes. You can also put in crochet eyes if you like, but I'm going to go with the hot glue gun. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need a crochet hook. Today I am using an H, which is a size 5. You're going to need some googly eyes. Now, on some of mine, I've been putting magnets on the back. Super easy if you don't have the regular round crafting magnets. A lot of places give away magnets as a business card, and a lot of people give them to you whether you want them or not. So these are a few business cards that were given to me that I've now chopped up, and I'm going to use them for that. You also need your saying, whatever you're going to put in the baggie with your gift to let them know what the heck it is and what to do with it. And then you're going to need some scrap yarn. Let's start with this bucket, shall we? Oh, I also made butterflies. So we're going to start with a starfish. How about we do some sparkly gold? All right. All right, let me switch the camera around so you can see what I'm doing. Hang on. All right, we're going to start with, you can either do the magic ring or you can chain 4 and make a circle that way. Since I've learned the magic ring and I've learned to like the magic ring, I'm going to go ahead and start with the magic ring. Okay. All right, we're halfway there. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Take off a little more yarn. 9 and 10. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and close up the magic circle. I do love that thing. I'll tell you what. For how many years I struggled with trying to close that up when using the other way. Very nice. So anyway, okay, we're going to close up the magic circle and we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet you did. Okay. So there you go. You got your nice little circle. If you don't close it all the way up right now, you can later. You know how to do it with the pull stitch. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put 2 single crochets in every stitch all the way around. So you're going to end up with 20. Okay, so we're just going to do 1. Okay, that's 2 in that one. I need this further down. There we go. And then when you get to the end, I will meet you there and show you what we're going to do next. But make sure you have 20 stitches when you're finished, okay? Okay. So once we're finished here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to chain 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what we're going to do with those 8 is you skip the first one. Then number 2 is going to be a single crochet. So the second from the hook is going to be just a single crochet. Then the next 3, 1, 2, 3, are going to be half doubles. So we're going to go half double, which is my favorite stitch. I don't know why, but I love doing it. We're going to do another half double and one more half double. Okay. So you've got 3 stitches left right here. You can see them. In these 3 stitches, you're going to do 3 half doubles, 1 per stitch. So you've got 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Now, you got this flopping out here like this. You want to skip 2. You want to skip 1, 2, and in the third one, you're going to slip stitch to attach. There you go. We're going to repeat that so we have 5 of these. Okay, so we'll do it again. We're going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, second chain from the hook, we're going to do a single crochet. The next 3, we're going to do half doubles. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, cracking myself up again. Okay, and then the last 3, we're going to do a half double, or a double crochet in each one of these. Let me get that cat hair off of there. There we go. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, see, we got that. You're going to skip 1, skip 2, and you're going to slip stitch in. And now we're just going to keep going around making these tentacles, if you will, until we have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 1 left. So let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll move my scissors. There we go. Okay, so we've got a single crochet, 2, 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 double crochets to finish this off. 1, 2, and 3. One last time, we're going to skip 1, 2, and it brings us right there to where we join it right to the other one. So here we have, okay. So now we're going to just do 1 row all the way around of a single crochet all the way around, just to kind of even it off, make it look nice and neat. Do your best to get 1 in every stitch. I don't think anybody's going to be checking your work, so I don't think you really have to make sure it's absolutely perfectly lined up. But now if you want, when you're going around here, you could kind of do a few in one, a few singles in one to bring you around the turn. Gives it a little bit more sturdy. So why don't we put in 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how 5. So we'll put 5. We'll go right around the corner, okay? And then we'll just continue on with 1 for each. All the way around the outside of our little guy. Get that out of there. Okay. Go ahead and finish going all the way around. Remember, when you get to the top, it's totally up to you if you want to put the 5 in there to round it out like that, or if you want to leave it a little more pointy at the top. So go ahead and I'll meet you right back here where we started. Up right here, the very last of the single crochets, right ahead in there, slip stitch into that one, And go ahead and fasten off. Now, I know most starfish only have 5 little arms, but I want this one to be extra special, so he's got 6. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to sew in our ends. Sorry, in the beginning I forgot to tell you, you're going to need a tapestry needle. And as those of you who've watched any of my tutorials before, you know that I like to slide the needle in first before I put the yarn in. It's just one of the way I do things. Feels like I pull on the yarn less when I do that. So we're going to snip that off. Oh, I love him. Okay. And then we're going to pull this through here. And again, close up your center as much as you want to. And go ahead and hide this tail as well. With the center tails, I always go around the center and pull it even tighter. Just a little added insurance that, oh, that's a tight one right there. Come on. There we go. Get that pulled through. And snipperoo. Okay. So now what? Well, now, it's almost like he has a tail, right? He has a little tail. Maybe he's a starfish with a tail. Anyway, okay, what did I do with the eyes? Here they are. Got to figure out exactly which size Google eyes are right for him. I'm going to leave the camera running because I'm probably going to open these and they're going to go all over the place. So let's hope not, but let's just expect it to happen. There we go. Okay. Any other piece of tape? Yep. One right here. Guess they really didn't want me to get into these, huh? There goes my nail polish. Now you know why I don't paint my nails. My sister insisted on painting my nails for Easter. Okay, come on. Oh my goodness. It's like getting into Fort Knox here. There's got to be one more, right? At least. There it is over there. Come on. Work with me, people. Well, that didn't come off so good. And the rest of it. Okay, holy moly, I'm exhausted from that. All right, ready? Here's the moment of truth. Can I open this thing without getting eyeballs everywhere? Come on, big bucks, no whammies. I did it. Okay, awesome. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my little starfish here and I'm going to try to figure out which eyes would be perfect for him. And I believe it'll be those. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a little piece of red yarn and that will be his mouth. So, all right. Move the eyeballs out of the way. Now, you can do this a couple ways. If you're like I am with a hot glue gun, I recommend putting the glue on your work first and then laying the eyes on it. Because if you try to hold those little teeny eyeballs while you're trying to glue them, somebody's going to get burned. There's one. There's two. And like I said, if you prefer to sew on the eyeballs, go ahead, feel free. I just prefer to put these on. Just like that. And then his little mouth, I'm going to go ahead. Same thing with the mouth. If you want to use a needle and thread or a needle and yarn, however you want to do it, curve it up like that. It's even cuter that it's a little crooked. And there you go. Ta-da! There he is, little starfish. I like that he curls. He's got curls. There you go. So there's one. All right, what do you want to make next? Let's make butterflies. All right, let's do a butterfly. So for the butterfly, I'm using 2 different colors. I'm going to use some pink, which, boy, you can't really see the colors on this. And I'm going to use that sparkly gold that we used for the starfish. I'm going to go ahead and use that for the outside of the wings on the butterfly. After all, like I said, this is just a really good way to use up your extra yarn, your stash, whatever you want to call it. This is a great way to do it. So we're going to start with a slip stitch, or slip knot, sorry. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to go back into the first chain. Come on. Okay, so now we're going to chain 3. And this is going to count as your first double crochet. And what we're going to do is 8 pairs of 2 double crochet, and between them you're going to put a chain space. So that's 1 pair, here's the second pair with a chain 1. Let's get that little ball of yarn out of there. Okay, push them over, then another set of 2, chain. Okay, so you can see how they're looking. Another set of 2, with a chain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway there. So go ahead and do 2 double crochets, chain 1, and 2 double crochets until you have a total of 8 sets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here is 7. All right, we're at 8. And then we're just going to go ahead and slip stitch to the top of there. Okay. Now here's where we're going to switch colors if you like. So go ahead and get your other color. You're going to fasten off here. Put that color away, pull that through, and grab your other color. Okay, so we have our little inner circle here. Now we're going to do the outside of the butterfly wing. So go ahead and attach your second color in one of the chain 1 spaces, okay? And what we're going to do in each one of these chain 1 spaces is we're going to do 5 double crochets, okay? So chain there, that will count as 1. We'll tie that tail in later. Here's number 2. My yarn is splitty. There we go, number 2. Number 3. Let's pull some more yarn off of here. There we go. Number 4. And number 5. So what we're doing is in each of the chain 1 spaces is going to be 5 of these, but in between each of the doubles, you're just going to slip stitch to seal that, okay? Then you're going to jump right over to the next one. 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Pull some more yarn. 4. 5. Again, between the 2 here, we're going to do a slip stitch. Okay, we're going into the next chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, boy. There we go. Pull that right off. Okay. Okay, again, between the two, we're going to slip stitch. Huh, you could almost make that like a princess. Maybe we'll do that next. We'll do a princess. Okay. Here's the chain 1 space. We're going to do this again. 5 in here. 1. Come on, don't pull it. There we go. 1. Oy vey, what am I doing? And 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, we're going to slip stitch in between. And you can see it's starting to get a little wavy. That's fine. That's kind of what you want it to do, okay? Sorry about the hairs on here. My cat must have laid in my spare yarn. No surprise there, right? For those of you that have cats. All right, and then again, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch. Now you're going to do it again. Continue all the way around. So right here, you're going to put 5. Here you're going to slip stitch. Here 5, here slip stitch, here 5, and here slip stitch, and I will meet you back. Okay, I'm finishing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a slip stitch right in here. Do not fasten off right here, okay? We're going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now at this point, go ahead, if you want, put a stitch marker in or however you want. Go ahead and sew in your tails so that you don't have to worry about it after, because you're going to be folding this over. So go ahead and sew in your tails and get all your tails tucked away neatly. Come on. Boy, this yarn is full of static and split. But you know what? That's what scrap yarn does. And again, I'm using this tail to pull the center closed. And this is one of the reasons why I prefer the magic circle, because I can pull the center closed so much better when I'm using that. Some of that sticker stuck on my finger. All right, so let's get that pulled shut, snipped off. We're going to hide this one as well. Hide the tails. Let me tell you a tale. How to hide your tails. All right. There we go. Okay. So now you're going to hold it so that the good side is facing you, okay? And you're going to take the 8 that you just chained. You're going to fold this like this, and you're going to bring it up and around. You can take off your stitch marker now. put your hook back in there. You're going to go all the way around, and you're going to slip stitch it right here to the other side. Okay, so just quick, what did I do? You're going to turn it around and slip stitch it right like that. Now what I like to do is when I slip stitch it, I bring it through both sides. That's up to you. You can also sew it closed. And there you go. So let's go ahead and pull this through. You can see you've got a beautiful butterfly. We can go one step further if you like. Well, that is pretty, huh? With the pink and the gold. I wish you could see the colors better. Can you see them? I don't understand why it's so washed out. Well, I'm sure it's operator failure on my end of some sort. So, all right. And then you want to make the little antennas that butterflies have. So you want to try to get the knot as close to the end as possible. Okay, tie it right like that. And then I go ahead and I slip it through now, and then I tie the other side. It just works easier for me. Again, do it however it's easier for you. You're just going to put a knot on this end as well. All depends on how well your fingers work. Mine depends on the day, I guess. And we can trim that off a little bit. We're going to hide this tail, which is easy to do because we just go right through here and up through the way. However you like to hide it, that's how you like to hide it, right? Put that through there. Tuck that through there. And there you go. There's your butterfly. So now we have a star and a butterfly. You want to make one more? Let's do the earthworm. How's that? We'll do the earthworm. All right, we're going to do a purple earthworm. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to start with the slip knot, and we're going to chain 30. Now, there's no reason, 2, 3, 4, 5, why I picked 30. I just think 30 is a good length. So you can play with the length shorter or longer, however you like to see which way, which fits you best. But I'm going to go ahead and do 30. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, we have our chain of 30. So what we're going to do is in the second chain from the hook, we're going to do 5 half double crochets. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we're going to do for the rest of the chain is you're going to put 2 half doubles in every stitch all the way till you get to the last one. So go ahead, 2 half doubles in every stitch all the way up until you get to the last one. Okay, here we are at the last stitch. You're going to put 10 half doubles in that stitch, and that's the head. So go ahead and put 10 half doubles in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and you're going to tie off on there. Pull this one all the way through. Okay. What I do here is I actually tie that tight and tie it, because once you sew that in, you're not going to see it. And I like it to be as tight as possible. So check that out. All right. So this is what you want. We've already got our little curly Q. And sometimes if they fold the other way and they do that, do like you used to do with the telephone cord. Just go ahead and wind it back up. All right. So we're going to sew in these ends. Okay. Right in through here. Do, 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 do. Pull them through. Since they're all the same color and everybody's going the same place, I'm going to go ahead, pull them all into one. There you go. And it's tight enough where I don't really need to do it that much more, so I'm going to go ahead and snip it off. Now, here we go. Here's our little snake. Again, we got to pick the eyes that are going to fit him. I think these littler ones will be good for him. Oh, definitely. Definitely the littler ones. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put just a little dab of the glue, because a little dab will do. Right? Again, I'm known to use way too much glue, but I'm trying to teach myself to behave. One goes there, and one goes here. How cute is that? Now, if you want to, you can put a mouth on him as well. It's a little bit more difficult because he's tinier, but I think if you snip the yarn and kind of pinch it so it looks like a V, let's try it. We'll learn this together. See if I can do it. A little bit of the glue right there. Wish me luck. I know I'm going to burn myself, but take one for the team, right? And maybe curl it up like that. What do you think? Is it working? Well, here we go. Maybe a thinner string. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Like I said, we're learning together. Here we go. There we go. All right. So we're not using the full. He looks a little crazy. Let's see if I can push that down with the needle and make him smile. Is he smiling or is he? Okay. So you can vote to put the mouth on him or not. There you go. There's how he looks with the mouth. Put it on or leave it off. But here we go. We have 3 super quick, really fun. He's all right. He's cute with his little mouth. That's fine. So there you go. And if you want, on the back of this, you can go ahead and glue the magnet. Okay. And then I just trim it, because you're going to want as much as possible because the yarn gets a little heavy for the magnet. And now he's a little magnet guy. I really don't like that mouth. We're going to take that off. There we go. No more mouth. But anyway, there we go. There's our cute little people. How adorable are they? I love them. Okay, so how cool was that? I've actually made 2 of each. There's the 2 starfish. Whoop, I dropped one. And I made 2 different butterflies. A blue one and a pink one. I don't understand why you can't. Is that there we go. Pink and sparkly, blue and sparkly. And then I made 2 little squiggly wiggly guys. There you go. So that is a super easy way to use up your stash. And it's fun, you know. You can also, kids love this stuff. Make this a bookmark for their teacher, right? You can start with the magic circle and then 10 half doubles, and you could take it from there. You could make, I mean, even if you didn't fold the butterfly over in half, you could make it a flower. You could, there's so many ways you can take just the basic circle with half double or double crochets in it and turn it into a cute little animal. And you know what? You throw a face on it and they're adorable. So I'm going to go ahead and make a ton of these. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're going to make some. If you do, please put up a picture on the Facebook page. I would love to see what you guys come up with. I would love to see if you make some new creatures or some flowers or whatever you do. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Give me a comment. I know I want a lot of stuff, but I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, always be creative. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow.